Hi, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. You've clicked on the Weather Now link on this Wednesday afternoon around 4 o'clock. And most locations right now holding on to sunshine. But down at Easton's Beach in Newport, the fog has already started. We talked about this now in the last couple of days. The humidity is so high that when you pass humid air over a cool surface like the ocean, the net result is fog. And you can see by the flag here that the wind is coming in off the water. But for now, the fog is not widespread. It's localized. I mean, you switch over to Narragansett Town Beach, which isn't too far from Newport, and you can clearly see sunshine and there's no fog here. And temperatures along the coast are in the 70s. It looks like low tide down in Narragansett right now. Inland areas, away from any sea breeze, the temperatures recovered to the lower 80s. When we look at the visibility, so far most areas are fine, but that will go downhill this evening and overnight. So first along the south coast, look, watch our visibility forecast, and you can see that dull gray indicating the low clouds and fog. This is around right about now. Watch what happens later on this afternoon in inland areas during the overnight hours. This is 4 o'clock in the morning, much like what we had last night, early this morning. The low clouds and fog really covering most areas early in the morning. And the trend, in much like today, is that it burns off first in our northern suburbs, but it takes a long time to do so. I think more so on Thursday, as far as burning it off. So you look at the forecast, and here we are by noontime, and you can see the brightening skies inland, and this is where you'll get your warmest temperatures on Thursday. Near the coast, it does take longer, and in some cases, it may not burn off at all by mid to late afternoon. So that's the early call as far as the potential for the fog to be rolling in this evening, overnight, and into early tomorrow morning. Satellite and radar composite is it's fairly quiet across New England. There's not much going on. Got a few isolated thunderstorms up in the Green and White Mountains of Vermont and New Hampshire, even up towards the Adirondacks, but quiet. Second tropical storm of the season, which officially begins on June 1st. Bertha formed this morning. No longer a tropical storm. It is now a depression. It has moved inland across the Carolinas. It's more of a flooding rain concern than wind, but it just developed offshore this morning with minimal tropical storm force winds, and now just tracking inland. You can still see a well-defined circulation. Here we are in New England. Most of this moisture is going to slide off to our west, so I don't think we'll get any heavy rain out of it, though some of this humidity of this tropical moisture will bend into our area on Thursday, and that's why we feel as though we'll probably end up with some extra clouds by later Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening, just adding to the humidity in the atmosphere. So let's get in real close and kind of walk you through things, starting off this evening. Now take note of the gray, which is the low stratus clouds and fog. Here it goes, moving inland this evening and during the overnight hours. This is midnight, and you can see that the fog is overspread most areas, and then into tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., looking at fog and low clouds in most spots. But, watch what happens by the afternoon hours. It burns off across northern suburbs, but in the coastal areas may have a hard time lifting that. So you see the warmest temperatures on Thursday inland in the mid and upper 70s, and we're thinking 60s along the coast. Tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock, mostly cloudy. Temperatures cooling back into the upper 60s to low 70s. May start to see some drizzle Thursday night as low clouds and fog tend to roll back in. So here we are for this evening. Any sun giving way to increasing clouds, and the low clouds and fog rolling back in. First the coastline, and then it takes several hours later for the city, downtown Providence, and northern suburbs. So slow start, we think early in the morning with clouds and fog, probably even a little touch of mist at 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. And then by late morning, we're kind of burning it off to at least partly sunny skies. So by 11 a.m., 74. And then during the afternoon, I don't think it's the kind of deep blue sky that we had today, but rather a cloud, hazy sun mixture, and then tending towards increasing clouds as we get mid to late afternoon. So it's not a bad day, but it's not quite as sunny. But the high humidity and the fact that the temperatures will be in the at least the mid 70s will make it feel warm. Again, subtract around 10 degrees for coastal temperatures on Thursday. It should be held into the 60s. Looks like we're going to keep the high humidity right on through Friday. Looking at the chance for scattered showers on Friday, though I'm actually leaning more towards of a Friday night rather than Friday day, and then the chance for some scattered showers on Saturday. I don't think Saturday is a washout, but the chance for some showers. It's kind of giving the edge to Sunday as far as dry, breezy, sunny, and comfortable weather along with lower humidity. All right, that's your latest Weather Now update. Eyewitness News starts in about an hour on CBS Channel 12. We'll have more updates and, of course, the latest on the coronavirus update as well. All right, thanks for logging in. We'll talk to you soon.